Hi, little Isaac. It's Grandma Suzanne here. And I'm in this kind of weird position because I can't exactly put the computer on my lap because there's little Munchie right here, and there's little Malcolm right there, and there's little, let's see if you can see Gabby. I can't tell if you can see Gabby. How can I? Oh, no, that's Munchie. Wait a second. Let's see if you can see Gabby. Can you? I can't tell because of the glare, but hopefully you can see Gabby right there. Okay, but let's read a book. We didn't read a book in a little while, so we'll read a book, and then it'll be there for you whenever you want to read it. Okay, let's see what we have here next in the list. Virginnie's Hat. That seems like a cute book. I wonder if we ever read this, because I've had it out for a while, but I kind of don't remember it. Oh my goodness me. Look, there's a pileated woodpecker coming right out of that tree. Your mom saw a pileated woodpecker in my tree. And Mrs. Greenwald, that wonderful lady who was down here holding you and everything on Saturday. Oh, just a second, Bunchy. She Lynn said that she saw two indigo buntings at her feeder yesterday, and the last time she saw one was 2003. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that. It's a beautiful blue bird. Okay, back to the story. Virginnie's Hat by Dory Chaconas. Chaconas. Illustrated by Holly Mead. Virginnie's Hat. Virginie is a freckly gal that southern sun will toast her nose. She buys a pretty wide-brimmed hat to shade her clear down to her toes. She's cute. Hats are very important to protect from the sun. Oh, I like these paintings. It's a watercolor wash. That's one of my favorite styles of art. I used to like to do that a lot. You can do it with watercolors, and you get colors, or you can do it with ink, and it's like a pen and ink drawing with watercolor, ink wash. And so you dilute the ink, and it's beautiful. We'll do that someday, for sure. But a puff, a pull, a whiff, a lift, a gust of wind, that hat's adrift. Right to the swamp, just sailing free. Then that new hat lands high, high, high in a sycamore tree. We have sycamore trees around here, and I think you have a sycamore tree either in your yard or right on your street because we saw it when we took a walk. They're the ones that are, the bottom part is a little bit normal looking, but as you go higher up, it gets splotchy, the bark, and then big patches of white more and more as you go up the tree. And the leaves are big, kind of like points. Like maple, but not quite, but a little more extreme. Okay, back to the book. No more digressions. Excuse me. The swamp is dark with oaks and pines, all twisty through with kudzu vines. The tree's so tall that hat won't budge. If I could give it just one nudge. High above Virginie's head. That hat is pretty stuck all right. She bends right down and grabs her boot, then throws it high with all her might. Meanwhile, craw, daddy, craw, daddy, craw, inching along with the snap of his claw, close to the ground, ugly and lean, wanting to pinch just to be mean. Those toes. Do you realize that my cats read an awful lot of books? Because they're often hear when we're reading. I have pretty special cats. But down falls the boot. Ack, croaks the craw. Splack, smacks the boot on the craw's sharp claw. Shaken with shock, he scoots under a rock. Virginie grabs her other boot. She throws it high into the air. It spins and flies right toward the hat. A tad too short, the hat stays there. So she throws the boot up, the first one, and it came down right on the crawfish, with the claw open. Well, the claw that was about to bite her toes. And now she's throwing up the other one. See if she can get the hat down. I wonder if she will. You never know with books till you read through. Sorry for something like that. You can't delete in life, backspace, backspace. Oh, that was a silly thing to say. So you just move on. Meanwhile, Snickery Snake, slickers along with a hungerly ache, looking for lunch to ease his woes, seeing some lunch, little girl's toes. Some yum. Just so you know, snakes around here don't do that. They don't come for your toes. They avoid your toes. Because your toes are next to your feet. And on your feet get stepped by a snake. Besides, it's not what they eat. But then down drops the boot. Down, splack. The boot lands smack on the snake's long back. So he slunkers away for less dangerous prey. Virginie throws each boot again, then both together, left and right. They whiz right up there through the air in one knee-slapping, yee-haw flight. Meanwhile, sway, gators, sway, coming this way, cursed with the hunger that's ruining his day. Looking to munch on something so sweet, looking to lunch on little girl feet. Sweet feet. Well, if this is in a place where there are alligators, then maybe their snakes are bigger. But the ones around here, even if they're big, they're not going for toes. But we don't have alligators around here. I don't even think they have them in the zoo. But that's why there's YouTube. We can find them there. But Virginie, well, she's turned away. She doesn't see that gator there. She only sees that tumbling boot. Knock that hat clear into the air. Down floats the hat. Flute, fleet, flit. She jumps, she grabs, she catches it. Yee-haw! The book says that. That wasn't me making that up. There's that beautiful hat, that cute little girl. And there's the yee-haw to prove that I did not just make up that bizarre utterance. This might be from the South. It's a certain way of speaking and a certain kind of animal. Virginie's shriek is mighty loud. It stabs right through that gator's head. He flips around and hightails home to put his aching ears to bed. And then Virginie hears a squishy step. Her heart's a-floppin' with a scare. She sees the grasses quickly part. So her yee-haw frightened the alligator away because his ears hurt. And now the hat is coming down, and she sees the grasses quickly part. And look, it's Mama standing there. Parted, I'm about to yawn. Oh. Mama, don't you scare me so. I thought you were a big old bear. I heard you holler, Mama said. My sakes, what are you doing there? Don't you know this swamp's alive with critters that'll chomp and chew? I love these drawings. Let's see if you could see the mama. Okay. But Ma, I didn't see a thing. The only scary thing was you. That's not so. There was a snake and alligator, the crawfish. The end. With a pileated woodpecker at the back of the book. You'll see a pileated woodpecker one day too. Yes, you will. Okay, little Isaac. Well, it was very nice starting the day with another book for you. I think we're up to 185. So I have another few that I haven't read you, and I'll do them later today. Okay, little guy. I hope you have a splendid day and a wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening when your mom comes home. She gets to hug you again. And anyway, have a great day. Kiss your mom and dad for me, even though you don't exactly kiss yet, but you kind of do, because every moment with you is like a beautiful kiss. So have a wonderful day, little guy, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye from me. Bye-bye from Munchie, cute little girl. Bye-bye from Gabby, that cute little girl. And bye-bye from Malcolm, that cute little boy. And little Maisie, who's nearby, but she's not on the bed. She's a one bed kind of gal. One cat kind of bed gal. Because in other words, she doesn't like to be up here if the other ones are here. Because I think she's a bit frightened. Okay, honey, have a wonderful day. I love you so much. Bye-bye.